Hello, folks. Welcome back once again after this Thanksgiving break to our weekly broadcast. I hope you had a great time during the Thanksgiving. I know the COVID conditions put a damper on a lot of our celebrations, but we are all looks safe and healthy, so it's good. My name is Sunil Chathavital, and I am the CEO at Mintmesh, and I'm here with the two of my other colleagues and friends here, Anish and Ajay. Anish.
Hey guys, good to be back after taking a break. Ajay, can you
Morning,
go on mute,
guys.
please? Yeah. Yeah, it has been a long weekend for us last week here in the US as Thanksgiving break. It was good, fun. It has started snowing here. It's all white outside. But yeah, we are looking forward to today's session that we are coming back after a couple of weeks now. So we wanted to cover the topic around, the specific differences in what the EPC sector has to face when they do procurement, right? If you look at the engineering, procurement, construction space, the EPC space, that is the exact sector that we are trying to provide our artificial intelligence solution for, which is basically the AI for technical bid evaluation, which is an AI for engineers, helping engineers get their work done faster at an accelerated pace so that they can save time and focus on more client facing activities or more design engineering activities. But that is what we are trying to focus on. Now, if you look at the engineering, procurement, construction sector, the procurement is slightly different as compared to high tech procurement or, let's say, automotive procurement. In automotive, high tech, there's procurement done for a longer period of time. You buy a particular part from in millions of units, whether there are four tires or an engine that goes into a car, or whether it is the storage or the memory that goes into a computer, right? The procurement is longer term in multiple units for a product. But in EPC, the procurement is different because you are procuring unique, complicated parts which vary from project to project, which vary from item to item. And that adds certain nuances to the procurement process in the EPC space that makes it very unique from that perspective. These items that they are buying are multi-million dollar items per piece, as opposed to in high tech and automotive, it is pennies over the dollar, or a few dollars, right? But in the EPC space, an item could cost $5 million, or an item could cost $100,000, and these are range anywhere between pipes and valves to boilers, heat exchangers, high-end motors and compressors, right? And these are bought for all the multiple plants that are manufactured, like the power stations, electric gas stations, the oil rigs, offshore, onshore, that procurement has to be done for. So procurement then becomes a project by project activity, and these projects last longer. The project can be anywhere between 1 year to 3 years, depending upon how complicated the project is, and procurement usually happens upfront in that project. But that is what the nuances are in the EPC sector, and we are talking about anywhere between 40 to 60% of time that engineers spend on looking at procuring some of these items. Some of procurement cycles take anywhere from a month to 6 months, depending upon the complexity. And because of this complexity, because of the uniqueness of the items bought per project or between projects, even if it's the same transformer they are buying, there'll be some nuances, some differences. The process becomes very manual. There is very little standardization that can be done at a mass level that ERPs or CAD CAM solutions can offer. And I think that is why this industry or this area is underserved from our perspective, and is prime and ripe for artificial intelligence solutions that we are building. And that is why our solution, it doesn't matter what template you use, it doesn't matter what format you use, it doesn't matter whether your format or template changes. Our artificial intelligence solution can pick up the right information. It can understand the right information, it can compare multiple responses that come in for a item from multiple suppliers, and it can deliver the results of whatever the output you're looking for. And I think Ajay's team has done a fantastic job of creating that AI solution accordingly. And Ajay, if you want to add anything to it, but this is what we are trying to do.
Yeah, sure, Anish. Thanks. I think my internet is also slowing down towards the end of the year. I think they also need a break, looks like, right? I have to shift my room, come closer to the router. But anyways, fantastic, right? And again, just wanted to add to what Anish said. It's a problem out there. We know that there is a huge problem, and that itself a problem definitely presents an opportunity for technology to take over, right? And no standardization and change management, right? Now, these are the two fundamental issues that we're trying to address through AI. If there is no standardization, bringing in a workflow, ERP kind of a system will definitely solve the problem, but the adoption would be definitely an issue. What I heard, guys, end of the day, adoption, whatever be the technology, adoption is very, very critical for a product, for a process to be successful. And 70%, according to the statistics, what I heard, 70% of the issues of the success of a product depends upon the adoption, right? It's not just the technology alone. So one of the bottom, or I would say, principles that we have at Minmesh is how do we not bring in a lot of changes to the process. So we are adapting ourselves, the software adapt themselves to the format of the file which a company wants to use. So we bring down the change management complexity and thus increase the adoption, right? So those are a couple of few things which we have kept thrusting upon focus areas on when we are building the product. And we believe and we are seeing the results on how well this can be easily adopted into the engineering community, right? So we look forward for a great year next year. We have all the nuts and bolts built. Now we just have to build upon whatever whatever we want to build next year, focusing on our customer needs. And so that's what I would put my sense on next year, right? We are all extremely, looking forward for new things that comes up in our way next year, guys.
I know we had a recent release like yesterday also, major release. So there were a lot of new features there. Like exactly like a change.
Yes.
Can you hear
No,
me?
sir, I just want
Yeah, if you can-
I was just saying we are we are now not a sprint, but we are a bolt, right? In a same bolt kind of a model which you're trying to adopt, right? So, so that's what we are calling ourselves. The sprint as a 2 week sprint. We call it as a bolt instead of a sprint. So it's something that I would like to add into the scheme of things going forward.
yeah. No, I hear you, and I think that's important because we are delivering a slew of features with every releases, and there is so much to cover here because it's such an underserved area, as Anish just said. Because of that, technology can do huge differences. Small changes in technology can result in massive savings for the engineers. And the key thing, other thing is that no change in your process. It can just drop into your existing business process, work as usual, but just save tremendous time in your entire supply chain. Into the entire process chain, if I may. So that is key, along with the intelligence it provides in terms of accuracy, speed, and just the quality of the output itself. So I guess we are going to see fantastic adoption over the next year. More people are going to be using it. There'll be more folks trying to do other things with it. So we are really excited. We're looking forward to where this product can go in the next year. So we have a few more weeks. I think 3 more weeks in this year when we'll be talking about other exciting things. But by the end of this year, we'll have some more additional features around conversational intelligence that will change and improve things even more for the engineer. So with that, Anish,
Yeah.
I just wanted to give it back to you if you want to add something.
Yeah, thanks, Sunil and Ajay. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, we are very, very bullish about what we are doing all the feedback that we have received so far is that they have not seen a product like this. They are impressed with the how easy it is to use that technology. This is the market feedback that I get to hear from our existing clients and the other potential clients that we are talking to. So we are very bullish to end up this year strong, and then 2021 should be the best year ever that we have had in our history of our company. So we are very bullish. We look forward to talking to you guys again next week.
Take care.
Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Stay healthy.
Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.